And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the USC Aiken Convocation Center for another exciting volleyball matchup. This one between the USC Aiken Pacers and the UNC Pembroke Braves. Pacers coming into today's match with an 8-2 overall record and an 8-game winning streak on the line.
And their opponents, the UNC Pembroke Braves, coming into today's game with a little bit less of an impressive record, a 2-8 record. 0-3 when they are on the road. They're also 0-2 in conference play. This will be the first conference matchup for the Pacers.
Yep, and I bet you UNC Pembroke is a little bit nervous now going up against this Pacer team, who are, even though it doesn't show in the national standings, they are definitely a national contender.
Yeah, I would agree, and it's easy to be intimidated with a team with as much talent as the Pacers.
But we're about ready to get started here. Marcus Johnson along with Jordan Phillips bringing you the action. Emily Telon back to serve to start things up. And here we go. Telon serves it. Pembroke digging it out. Set from Keita. Tapped it over, and Emily Telon unable to get to that. And first blood goes to the Pembroke Braves.
And a good way to start the matchup if you're the Braves.
Tyler Fitzpatrick will serve it for UNC Pembroke. Tips it over the net. Julia Forrester gets to it. Telon sets it up for Avery Macklin, who tips it over. Good dig. Ooh, not a good dig. They said that hit the floor. Yeah, I might have contested that. It looked like an excellent effort.
Nice effort by the Braves, as my partner pointed out, but not to be that time.
Allie Smith serves it for the Pacers, an outstanding young freshman for this Pacer team. And a ball handling error against the Pembroke Braves gives the Pacers another point.
Yeah, you're not allowed to scoop it up and throw it that way.
Again, Smith will serve it. Short serve dug out by the libero, Casey Bell, sent over. And it'll be out. Point Pacers. Dug out by the Braves. Set up. Tap over attack. Christine Carroll puts it down. Good dig there by Pembroke to keep it going. Bump set. Basically an overpass that Martinez retrieves. Telon sets things up for Christine Carroll. Ooh, excellent dig there by Casey Bell, keeping the point alive. Martinez gets the dig on the Pacers side. Julia Forster on the attack, beats out the blockers and gets the point.
And despite the kill for Forster, I want to point out, as you mentioned, that was an absolutely beautiful effort from Casey Bell for the Braves. I don't know how she managed to get a hand underneath that and get it in the air, but she did.
That kept the point going for longer than it should have. And this one ends quicker than it should have, as it is a service ace for Allie Smith.
That'll be her 10th on the year.
Like we said, she's been an outstanding young freshman, getting the starting nod from Coach Glenn Cox. He recruited well there, and another service ace, back-to-back.
Number 11 now.
Smith serving again. This time it's dug out by Jones. Set at the net. Here's the attack. That one's going to be in, finding that back corner. Michaela Elliott gets credited with the kill.
Yeah, nobody for the Pacers in the neighborhood to make that play.
Good read of the defense there by Elliott to get the serve back. And she actually will be serving, and she serves it out as Martinez has to duck out of the way. And that will send Christine Carroll back to serve. Carroll sends it over, dug out, set at the net by Keita. Off the tips of Alicia Hines at the block. Julia Forster setting up for the attack, and it's going to go out. Point Braves.
Maybe hoping for a fingertip on that play, but none to be found.
Now blockers came down just in the nick of time to let the ball sail out. Going back to serve now, Casey O'Quinn. O'Quinn serving it. Dug out by Smith a bit awkwardly, but it's kept alive as Martinez sends it over on the overpass. Set up at the net, off the blockers and top of the net. Pacers keep it going. Avery Macklin puts it down and right into the hands of the libero, but she can't do anything with it. Casey Bell was beaten there by Avery Macklin, who gets the point.
Yeah, beautiful kill by Macklin, who's had an outstanding last couple of weeks here for the Pacers.
Natalie Peralt back to serve. 8-3, Pacers leading the Braves early on in set number 1. Here's the set and the attack by the Braves. Ooh, it looked like it was going to sail out, but Allie Smith touched it anyway. Telon sends it over on the tip, kept alive by Pembroke. Here's the attack from Michelle Voyer. Pacers keeping it going. Julia Forster on the attack, and it gets past the left side of Casey O'Quinn for the Pacer point.
And the Pacers being incredibly efficient so far.
Peralt serves it again. Dug out by Bell. Set at the net. Here's a tip attack, but it's tipped right back over by the duo of Alicia Hines and Emily Telon. Pacers get another point.
Nice defense there from Telon and Smith.
And a timeout coming up here. 10-3 your score almost halfway through the first set. Pacers leading the Braves. And the timeout comes to a close as both teams retake the court. Pacers still in possession of the serve with Peralt back there. 10-3 your score. Pacers leading the Braves. And the officials give the all clear. And Peralt serves it. Dug out by Voyer. Bump set by O'Quinn. Here's the attack. Sent over. Martinez digs it out. Telon setting it up for Forrester, who attacks. Good dig there by Bell. Kept alive. Set at the net by O'Quinn. Here's another attack. This time Smith gets the dig. Bump set by Martinez. Julia Forrester on the attack, and she didn't put a whole lot behind it, but it got it into the right spot for another kill and a point for the Pacers.
Yeah, just a beautiful attacking angle that time by Forrester. As you mentioned, didn't put a lot behind it, but she put it right where she needed to.
Peralt serves again. Dug out, kept alive by O'Quinn. Here's the attack from Voyer. Telon sets things up for Alicia Hines, who gets it off the fingertips of the blockers and down for the kill and the point.
And the Pacers hitting an incredible .455 so far in this set.
Good hit percentage. It usually yields positive results. Peralt still back to serve. Dug out by Bell. Set at the net by O'Quinn, tipped over. Martinez read it perfectly, though. Telon now setting things up for Julia Forrester, but an excellent block there by Amber Tyndall and number 7, April Tankersley.
Put that down with a little bit of heat behind it.
Just a great block, basically a brick wall that popped up out of nowhere.
Absolutely beautiful defense by the Braves that time around.
Anna Hines will go back to serve. Martinez receives it. Telon just sends it over with a little quick tip over. And the deception works as it finds the hardwood, and the Pacers get the serve right back.
And Telon right there again with that little tip. Nobody home. Credit kill to Emily Telon.
And now Julia Forrester will serve things up. Bell, O'Quinn, tip over. Martinez reads it, though. Telon setting things up. Allie Smith on the attack. Dug out, though, by Bell. Kept alive. Here comes the attack this time by Fitzpatrick. Pacers get it, though. Telon setting things up. Here comes the attack by Julia Forrester. Again, Bell with the dig. Set by O'Quinn. Here's the attack, and it's going to beat Martinez. Amber Tyndall credited with the kill.
Yeah, that was a nice job there. If you can hit it so fast that Rebecca Martinez doesn't have time to react to it, you know you hit it well.
Okay, Casey Bell will send it on over. Pembroke on the attack, though. Martinez digs it out. Peralt setting things up high in the air for Allie Smith. Bell setting things. Here's another attack. Good dig there by Peralt. Looking for the back corner was Telon. It was kept alive, though, by the Braves. Another tip-over attack blocked by the Pacers. And a whistle's going to blow the play dead. Looks like a net ball handling error, the official call. Thought it was a net violation for a second.
The Braves showing some good defense on that time, just weren't able to get the kill.
So Martinez back to serve, 14-5. Her serve just gets over the net as it's dug out by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now on the attack. Martinez with the dig. Telon sets things up for Christine Carroll, who tips it over. A little too much of an arc behind it as Pembroke able to recover. Martinez digs out the attack. Smith now bump sets it for Julia Forrester, who attacks. Bell getting the dig. Set by O'Quinn. Here comes the attack, and off the hand the wrong way. And Tyndall looking for a kill, ends up killing her own team with that one.
Just awkwardly came off the knuckles.
Another point for the Pacers. Martinez back to serve again. Gets it on over, dug out. Here comes a set from O'Quinn. Off the blockers and down. It'll be a kill for Amber Tyndall. Not often you beat Christine Carroll on a block, but that time she did.
Yeah, just put it right into the teeth of the defense and said, send it back if you can. Carroll unable to that time.
Kata serves it. Forrester returns it. Telon sets it for Smith, whose attack almost would have gone. I think it might have gone out, but Kata put a hand on it, and it'll be a point for USC Aiken.
Yeah, the Pacers and Allie Smith will certainly take that.
Free points are good points.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times that I thought a ball might be going out that the Braves put hands on and ended up costing them. Emily
Telon back to serve again. And her serve sails out. And that time was a free point for UNC Pembroke, as it looked like.
Actually, it went off a body. They said that was a point for the Pacers.
So they did get. I was wondering if Tyler Fitzpatrick did get a bit of her arm on it. Serve dug out, kept alive. Here comes a long attack from Jones. Pacers get to it. Telon sets things up for Smith, who puts it down. And they're going to call it a Pacer point.
Yeah, the Pacers doing what they do best here in this early set, just chaining points together, getting kills, having efficient defense.
Capitalizing on mistakes too, yeah.
Absolutely.
Telon serving again. Serve just gets over as it's dug out by Fitzpatrick. Here's the set and the attack by Jones, and an excellent attack right in front of Emily Telon. She could do nothing about that one. Tyler Fitzpatrick will serve it now. 18-7 your score. Smith returns it. Set by Telon. She sends it over, looking for that back corner, and just missing it by maybe 2 inches.
Yeah, that tip attack just had a little bit too much behind it there.
If she was looking for that back corner, not a bad idea. Just got to put a little less behind it. Telon now setting things up. Allie Smith on the attack. Blockers get to it. Martinez keeps it alive, though. Telon set for Forrester, who just shovels it on over. Here's the attack from Pembroke. Oh, a nice diving dig by Kata to keep the point alive. The attack by Jones, and it just sails out just wide right of the line.
Yeah, nice job by the Pacer defense to get out of the way of that one. I thought that one was going to go off a hand for sure, but
I thought it was going to hit the line, but both of us were wrong.
Not the first time that's happened.
It's quite a recurring event. Pembroke on the attack now. Julia Forrester digs it out. Telon sets things up for Avery Macklin off the blockers and down for the point.
And Avery Macklin continues to have an excellent string of games here with 3 kills.
And UNC Pembroke calling another timeout. The score is 20-8 in favor of USC Aiken here in set number 1 from the Convocation Center. And we are back. Marcus Johnson joined by the effervescent Jordan Phillips, as always.
That's right, it's me.
They are aware that it is you. 20-8 your score. Pacers leading the Braves here in set number 1. Pacers trickling back onto the court. And it looks like Juliana Hookwater is going to go back to serve. Coach Glenn Cox shifting up the lineup out there a little bit. And the Pacers are giving the go-ahead. And Hookwater will serve it, and she puts it right into the net. Point Braves.
Yeah, not a good way to get things started off for Hookwater, but
errors happen.
Absolutely, it happened to the best of us.
Michaela Elliott will serve it for the Braves now. Martinez returns it. Here's the set by the Pacers and the attack by Bonner, and that's going to land in for a Pacer point.
Yeah, credit that one to Kayla Duggan. Excellent play from the
Kayla
freshman.
Duggan. They keep getting her and Bryn Bonner mixed up.
It's an easy thing to do.
Okaneabago will go back to serve. Her serve is returned. Here's the set and the attack blocked at the net by Forrester and Hines. Pembroke back on the attack from Voyer, and that's going to sail out on the dig attempt by the Pacers. Point for the Braves.
Also in the match now for the Pacers, number 9, Lauren Howard. Haven't seen a lot of her lately. She was sick, I believe.
Yeah, just caught a little bug.
Yeah, and she's back out there now, so it's good to see.
O'Quinn will serve things up. Dug out by Hookwater. Howard will set it for Hines. Puts it down, kept alive though by the Braves. A little bump pass over. Martinez digs it out. And Hines puts it down despite the buzzer sound. Everybody just ignoring it. Forrester on the attack. Kept alive though by Bell. Here comes the attack from Voyer. Pacers trying to keep things going. Howard sets it up for Forrester, who attacks. Dug out this time by Fitzpatrick. Here's the set by O'Quinn. Sent over and out, and that'll be a point for the Pacers.
And an excellent job by the Pacers and the Braves, really, to stay focused despite that errant buzzer. I was hoping I wasn't the only one who heard that.
I know, I'm pretty sure everybody heard that one. Quite loud in this building.
Just a little bit.
Natalie Peralt will serve now for the Pacers. 22-10. Looking to close out set number 1 quickly. Set by O'Quinn. And the attack didn't happen from Tankersley as she jumped up and basically just whiffed on the ball.
Yeah, she got the very, very tip of her fingers on it, but all that did was make it spin and fall.
Another serve. O'Quinn trying to keep it alive off the net. Sent over by Bell. Here comes the set from Howard. Forrester attacks, and she puts it right in the corner for another point, and it is now set point for USC Aiken.
Beautiful job by Forrester to put that right there on the line and get the kill.
Peralt serves it again. Bell digging it out. Here comes the set from Fitzpatrick and the attack from Voyer. Pacers get it. Howard sets things up for Hines, and they're going to whistle it dead. It'll be a point for the Braves on a ball handling error.
So it will remain set point here for the Pacers.
Anna Hines will serve it. Martinez digs out the serve. Howard sets things up. Forrester attacks, and she puts it down, and that is the set for the Pacers. 25-11. Pacers take set number 1. The teams will change sides, and we will be right back. And we are back. Set number 2 about ready to start up. Pacers versus the Braves of UNC Pembroke. Pacers leading 1-0 after taking the first set by a score of 25-11.
Yeah, the Pacers looking really efficient in that first set, hitting .303.
Still waiting on the go-ahead from the officials and for the music to eventually die down. Although you seem to be enjoying the music.
I'm enjoying this. I'm grooving, man.
Yeah, and just like that it ends.
Don't worry, I'll shake it off.
Oh, no, just now. Kata serves it up for the Braves. Pacers return it. T-line, just a quick shovel pass over, and it lands down on the floor for the point.
Everybody knows how deadly the shovel pass can be in volleyball.
And it's worked for T-line. That's twice she's done it now. And she'll go back to serve. T-line served, kept alive. Set up. Here comes the attack by Jones. Martinez digs it out. T-line setting it up for Carroll, who puts it down off the fingertips of the blockers. And another point for the Pacers.
And the Pacers picking up right where they left off.
T-line serves it up again. Here comes the set and the attack by Jones. Martinez, good dig there. T-line set pass for Macklin, who puts it down and off the arms of Casey Bell. He can't do anything with it. And another kill for the Pacers.
Yeah, putting that down with some force that time.
T-line serve. Dug out. Here comes the set. Tip over attack from Elliott. Pacers keeping it going. Martinez sends it up for Smith, who puts it down. Bell gets to it, though. Bump set. Attack from Jones. Blocked at the net. Allie Smith and Christine Carroll teaming up for that block. Another point for the Pacers.
And yet another example of this Pacer defense just absolutely dominating its opponents.
T-line again will serve it. Bell returns it. Here comes the set and the attack. Voyer. Pacers able to keep it going, though. Smith attack, and she puts it down on the line for another point.
It was a nice defensive effort that time by Carroll to get underneath that one and raise it up so that her teammates could get the kill and the attack.
Fitzpatrick digs it out. Here comes the attack from Jones off the fingertips of Avery Macklin. And it's going to be a point for the Braves as it went off the antenna, I believe.
Yeah, good job by Macklin to be there for that one. Just wasn't able to keep it in bounds.
So Fitzpatrick will go back to serve. 5-1 early in set number 2. T-line setting it up. Smith tip attack. And it's going to be in. Well, it's off the fingertips, so it's in enough for the Pacers and another point.
Yeah, that one rolled right off the fingertips of the blockers, so credit Smith with another kill.
And she will serve it. Short serve doesn't quite make it over the net. Service error on Smith.
Yeah, that was about 2 inches away from being trouble for the Braves, just not quite able to get it over.
Not enough force, too much arc.
Exactly.
6-2 now as Elliott will serve it. Elliott serve. Martinez gets to it. T-line again with the shovel pass, and she does it again. Emily T-line with the shovel pass kill. And the Pacers get the serve right back as Christine Carroll goes back. Braves working with it now. Here comes the attack, and they put it right in between the legs. Tank usually gets credited with the kill, and she put it right between the legs of Emily T-line. Comes a serve from the Braves. T-line bumps setting it for Forrester off the tips of the blockers. Kept alive, though. And they will send it over on the attack. But it's going to be out. Tyler Fitzpatrick looking for that back line, but put too much behind it.
Now Bonner on to serve for the Pacers.
And now it's Bryn Bonner who's coming on out. Dug out, set, and here's the attack from the Braves. And again, it's going to sail out. Madeline Ashwell put a little too much arc on that one this time. And Bonner will maintain the serve. High arc serve. Shovel pass this time from O'Quinn. Pacers read it. Telon sending it over on the attack. Again, O'Quinn setting things up. Sent over by Tyndall. Martinez gets to it. Telon now setting it up for Forrester. Puts it over and down for another kill and another point.
And Rebecca Martinez with 15 digs, make that 16 digs so far in this match.
And she's doing work. Bonner again with the serve. Picked up by Ashwell, set by O'Quinn. Here's the attack. Martinez getting another dig. Telon setting things up for Forrester. The attack and the dig is sent right back to the Pacers where Martinez will get it. Telon will set it. Forrester tip attack. Kept alive, though, by the Braves. Bell setting things up. Here's the attack off the blockers. Telon reacts well and keeps it alive. Martinez now over for Forrester off the fingertips of the blockers. Bell keeping it going. Here comes the attack from Ashwell. Martinez again on it. Bonner setting it up for Forrester. Puts it over. O'Quinn gets to it this time. Now Bell setting it up. Here comes the attack from Tyndall. Martinez again. What a point this is turning out to be. Allie Smith attack. Blocked. Hines keeps it alive. Pembroke keeping it going, however. The attack set up. Martinez digs it out. Telon setting it for Hines off the blockers. Telon again. Allie Smith runs back to get it. Overpass coming up from Martinez. Kept alive, though, by the Braves. Here comes the overpass, this time from Bell. Bonner. Now it's over to Telon. Forrester attacks off the net. And it's out, and it will be a point from the Braves.
What a volley that was. And that moves Martinez up to 20 digs in this set. This match, excuse me.
She got 4 just on that point alone. She could, in fact, break the school record for digs in a 3-set match if this only stays at 3 sets.
Well, she has plenty of time to do it if it does.
Telon sends it over with the shovel pass. This time O'Quinn read it. Here's the attack. Another dig from Martinez. Kept alive by Forrester, who sends it in for Smith, who gets it on over. Bell digging it out. Set by O'Quinn. The attack, and it's going to sail out. Point Pacers.
Excellent attack that time, and just, well, put a little too much into it.
Julia Forrester will serve now for USC Aiken. Forrester's serve. Low dig there from Hines. Kept alive. Here comes the attack. Martinez digs it out. Telon sets it up for Smith. Good dig there by the Braves. Sent right back on in, and Bell will pop it over with the overpass. Martinez digs that one out. Telon sets it up for Smith, who puts it down. Good dig by Bell, though. O'Quinn with the bump set. Here comes the attack by Fitzpatrick, and she puts it down onto the floor. Pacers hesitated while going for it, and that cost them the point.
Yeah, just that slight bit of hesitation from the Pacers that time. Nobody wanted to claim it.
And Bell will serve it now. Bonner. Telon sets for Hines, who beats out Bell on her right side. Another point for USC Aiken.
Big attack and kill that time from Alicia Hines. She's been a great presence, great veteran presence for the Pacers this year.
She will go take a well-deserved break as Martinez serves it up. Bell bump set for Fitzpatrick, whose shot goes out. And it's another point for the Pacers. Martinez serving it again. O'Quinn sets things up. Gets to the arms of Christine Carroll, but the Pacers keep it going, sending it back over to the Braves side. Here comes another attack. Smith, good set there. Over for Telon, who shovels it over. And a slight bit of hesitation from Anna Hines as she thought it was going to go out. Costs her. Pacers get the point again. Martinez, Bell digs out the serve. O'Quinn sets it up. Here comes the attack. Off the blockers, though. Kept alive by Bell. Overpass from O'Quinn. Christine Carroll gets to that one. Telon sets things up for Smith. And Smith will put it down for another point. And a timeout is called by the Braves. 15-5, your score here in set number 2. Pacers leading the Braves in set 2 and in sets overall. are back. Marcus Johnson alongside Jordan Phillips here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center. Pacers leading the Braves of UNC Pembroke 15-5 in set number 2 and 1-0 overall. Martinez still back to serve. Martinez's serve is dug out. O'Quinn sets it up. Pacers keeping it. Shovel pass from Telon, and it's in. Another point for the Pacers.
Good job putting that one right on the line for Emily Telon.
Martinez serving it up again. Bell has to go down to get that. O'Quinn sets it up off the antenna, and it's another point. Amber Tyndall trying to beat the Pacers along that line, but she put it a little too far to the right. Martinez's serve goes into the net, and Pembroke will finally take over the serve. And the Pacers trying to contest something here, I believe. Either that, they're just getting Julia Forrester to give her a break. Also, Telon taking a break.
Yeah, just taking a little bit longer to sub than usual. So Coach Cox going small with his lineup now. He's got Duggan, Narbonne, and Peralt out there, along with Brent Vaughn and Rebecca Martinez. The tallest player on the court right now is Christine Carroll.
She's probably the tallest player on the team, too.
True, but everybody else, I believe, right now is below 5'10".
Served up by the Braves. Narbonne sets it up for Peralt, puts it off the net, and down for another point.
So Juliette Narbonne will go back to serve for the Pacers now.
You are right. They are either 5'10" or lower.
Awesome. I'm glad I said that and wasn't wrong.
Narbonne's serve sails just out. Braves get the serve right back. 5'10", 5'3", 5'7", and 5'5". Yep. And a little hesitation on the serve there. A little interesting moment there. Now Fitzpatrick sends it on over. Narbonne sets things up. Kelsey Sperlin now out on the court, and she sends it over on the attack. Braves return the attack, but it's blocked at the net by Sperlin and Carroll for another point.
Great job by Sperlin and Carroll to get in front of that one. Just absolutely crushing block.
Peralt.
And the attack that time off the net, but lands in. That's going to be a point for the Braves. So now back to serve will be Michaela Elliott. Now Elliott serving. Dig from Duggan. Narbonne setting. Sperlin attacks. And that is in. Kill for Kelsey Sperlin.
Yeah, she just got it on the line there. Good placement by Kelsey Sperlin. Pacers get the ball back, and Christine Carroll will serve it with a 20-8 lead. And she'll wait while a couple more subs come in. Martinez and Alicia Hines step off. Carroll serves it up. Fitzpatrick digs it out. Here's the set and the attack, and that's going to be a kill for Tankersley.
And now Martinez comes right back on for Christine Carroll.
And Cassie O'Quinn will go back to serve. She puts it right into the net. Service error gives the Pacers a free point, 21-9.
So Kayla Duggan will serve for the Pacers. Or, wait. Now Sperlin will serve for the Pacers.
It's a game of who has the ball. Sperlin serves it up. Fitzpatrick digs it out. Set by O'Quinn. Blocked at the net as it drifted a little too far over. Abago and Kayla Duggan get credited with that.
Bonner's a little bit shorter, man.
Sperlin Gets it over to Fitzpatrick. O'Quinn sets it up. Here's the attack, and it's going to get through the blockers of Obagu and Narbonne. That'll be a point for the Braves. She's only 7 inches shorter. It's not that big.
It's just a little bit.
Short serve. Sperlin had to go up and get it. Obagu sends it on over as the play is kept alive. Here comes an attack. Blocked at the net. And it will be a point for the Braves.
Yeah, that one blocked, but blocked out of bounds, unfortunately.
Again, the serve from Hines. Sam Sperlin digs it out. Narbonne sets things up for Duggan, who puts it over off the tips of the blockers. Kept alive, though. Here comes the attack. Martinez with the dig there. Here comes the set from Narbonne. Tip over attack, and that's going to be a point for the Pacers.
And Aaron attempt to dig that one by the Braves. No good and out.
Rebecca Martinez now with 25 digs on the night. 3 more and she ties the record if this remains only a 3-set match. And a service ace for Kayla Duggan gives the Pacers set point, 24-11.
And Kayla Duggan's second service ace for the Pacers.
Another good serve there. This time, though, they're able to dig it out. Here comes the attack from Fitzpatrick. Obagu sends it on over. Farrell sets it up. Attack, dig by Martinez, who's going to get it right back off Peralt and send it on over on the overpass. O'Farrell with the attack. And it's going to be a kill for Amber Tyndall, will be credited with it. Bell serving. Duggan digs it. Set by Narbonne. Peralt off the blockers. And it's out. Point Pacers.
Point Pacers, set Pacers, 25-12 that time.
The Pacers take set number 2 to take a 2-0 lead, and we're going to take a brief intermission, and we'll be right back in a few minutes with more Pacer volleyball. And we are back. Marcus Johnson along with Jordan Phillips bringing you the play-by-play and color commentary here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center. USC Aiken leads UNC Pembroke by a score of 2-0. Pacers trying to close this one out quickly and possibly give Rebecca Martinez that record.
They are indeed. She is currently 2 away from tying the school record for digs in 3 sets, which is 28.
Yep.
She has 26 currently, so 29 will break that record. We'll see if she can reach that here in the 3rd set.
I mean, I'd say it's guaranteed, but nothing is ever guaranteed.
Nothing is ever guaranteed. You never know.
I mean, this could go to 4 sets, and if that's the case, then it all doesn't matter.
Exactly. The Braves might have noticed how efficient she's been tonight and just start hitting it away from her.
We'll see what happens here. Telon will start things off for the Pacers to serve. It's sent on over. Braves keeping it going. Keita gets it on over. And it's going to be a point for the Braves. And a call an error on the Pacers. Abby Farr serves it for the Braves. Telon sets things up. Smith on the attack, dug out by Bell. Sent on over on the tip by Crowder, and it's going to be a kill. Another point for the Braves.
And the Braves taking a page out of the Pacers book, going up 2-0 here quickly.
Yeah, trying to get off to a hot start, keep the Pacers from doing anything early. Smith digs it out on the low serve. Christine Carroll on the attack. Good dig there by Bell off the blockers. Set up in the attack. Tipped and downed. Telon had to go reaching for it, and it's another point for UNC Pembroke. Not a good start for the Pacers, down 3-0 early.
Yeah, maybe have gotten a little bit cocky in the break.
Telon having to set things up now for Macklin, who gets it off the blockers and down for a Pacer kill.
That's a good momentum shifter. Just punch it and power it right through.
Get it back on your side of the court. Give it to Allie Smith, who's been doing a pretty good job tonight serving. Sends it on over. Set the attack, a little tip over by Elliott. Telon sets it up for Forrester, puts it down right in front of Farr for the kill. Smith serving it again. Bell digs it out. Set at the net by Keita. Sent right back over, or didn't even bother to get over, I should say.
Yeah, I think she went up to get that one. Maybe jumped a little too high or a little too low. She wasn't able to get to it.
The Pacers will get another free point. Allie Smith will keep the serve going. 3-3, all tied up. Bell digs it out. Here's the set and the attack, and that gets through the blockers, and it's a kill for Amber Tyndall.
Yeah, she saw a gap in the defense there and just put it right where she needed to.
Braves take back the serve and the lead now. Elliott will serve it now. Martinez gets to the serve. Telon sets things up for Macklin, puts it off the blockers. It may have actually just gone into her own net. Either way, it's a point for UNC Pembroke.
Yeah, it did indeed. Went right into the net.
Braves have made the adjustments they needed to make coming into this set, and as I say that, Elliott just puts it right into the net to give the Pacers possession again. Christine Carroll serving. And Carroll's serve just gets over the net, kept alive, sent back, and here comes the attack by Tyndall. Telon setting things up for Forrester, who puts it right into the corner for the point.
Yeah, it's a no-doubter by Forrester.
Carroll serving it again. Bit more of a clean serve this time, set by Keita. Here's the attack, and it's out. Another point for the Pacers, and the Pacers have their first lead of the set. Carroll's serve, dug out by Bell, set by Keita. Here's the attack, kept alive, and it's sent under the net by Savannah Bean for a Pacer point.
Yeah, that one right off the top of the head of Bean.
Carroll serving again. Short serve, kept alive by Tyndall. Sent on over. Smith digs it out. Telon setting things up for Macklin, who sends it over and gets it between the two defenders. Those defenders, Kada and Farr, for another point. Carroll serves, and it's just out. Point for the Braves. Tyndall almost put a hand on it, but she pulled it back just in time.
Yeah, it was good hesitation, good discipline by the Braves that time.
Amber Tyndall will serve. Her serve picked up by the Pacers. Set by Telon. Forrester attacks and slams it down for another point.
And another no-doubter by Forrester. She drilled that one.
She's looked very good tonight. Just has a lot of power and pinpoint accuracy tonight.
And 9 kills on the match.
This is the best I've seen her play in the years I've watched her playing volleyball. Peralt sending the serve on over. Here's the attack, and it's going to go out. A little too much behind it by Crowder, and it's a point for the Pacers. And that serve goes into the net. Point for the Braves. Martinez back out on the court. I was saying it was almost certain, but she hasn't gotten the dig just yet.
Yeah, I know. She's had a couple of opportunities, but just wasn't able to get the kill.
Well, she was off the court, though, for a little while there with Carroll serving. They couldn't sub her back in. Now Martinez gets to that serve. Thielen sets it up, but it's going to be a point for the Braves on a ball handling error.
And another would-be dig for Martinez, nullified by the point going to the Braves.
Well, Anna Hines will serve it again. 10-8 the score, much closer. Martinez gets to it. Thielen sets it for Hines. And she puts it down.
And that's number 27 for Martinez. Nope, they'll say it remains 26.
Julia Forster serving it. Bell awkwardly trying to return it. Sent back on over. This is keeping it alive. Shovel pass. Braves keeping it going, though. Ooh, Martinez digging it out, sending it right back on over, so it'll be an overpass. Sent on up. Blocked by Smith, and it's going to be a point for the Pacers. Forster will serve it again. Bad dig attempt, kept alive though. Bell sending it over with the overpass. Peralt. Now T-line. Smith on the attack. This time it's a good dig by Hines. Here comes the attack from Jones, kept alive by the Pacers. T-line sets it up for Alicia Hines, who tips it over. Bell popping it back up. Hines gets a little fingertip on it. They're going to blow it dead, and it's going to be a point for the Pacers. Serve from Forster, set up. Punched over by Bean. Thielen setting it. Here comes the attack from Forrester. Tyndall digging it out. Now the attack from Jones, blocked and sent right back over. Peralt. Now Thielen. Smith attacks. Dug out by Hines. Kept alive by Bell. She sends it on in. Jones sending it right back over, and a little too far as it heads out. Another point for the Pacers.
And Martinez now has the school record, 29 digs.
Well, that's all right. I'll take the official scorer's word for that. Congratulations to her, as long as this stays at a 3-set match. Thielen digging things out. Martinez setting it up for Smith, who sends it over. Not a lot behind it, but it landed in front of Bell, who just couldn't reach it in time. Another point for USC Aiken. Julia Forrester with the short serve. Picked up by Bean. Peralt digging it out. Thielen setting it for Smith. And Smith sends it out. Point for the Braves. Casey Bell serves it. Short serve. Martinez rushes up to meet it. Telon sets it up for Alicia Hines. Now Bell digging out the attack. Set up by Keita. Sent over, and it's going to be a kill for the Braves.
Yep, that one going off Forster's hand. She tried to make the play, just was not able to get a good grip on it.
Casey Bell serving again. Forster meets it. Telon sets it up. Smith will attack off the blockers, and it's going to be downed. Another kill for Allie Smith.
Yeah, this one a much more closely contested match between the Pacers and Braves here than has been in the previous sets.
That's 16-10. Martinez serves, gets it over, and it'll be a service ace as nobody was able to come up with it cleanly. Martinez serving again. Tyndall able to get it. Picked up by Keita, sent on over. Julia Forster meets it. Telon shovel pass over. Kept alive by Bell. Here's an attack. Peralt dives to meet it, but it's no good as it hits the antenna, and it'll be a point for the Braves. Keita with the serve, and that's going to sail out. Another point for the Pacers. Avery Macklin coming onto the court now for Peralt. Emily Telon back to serve. Telon serve picked up. There's the set and the attack from Jones off the blockers and out. It'll be a point for the Braves. Abby Farr serving for the Braves. 18-12 your score. Allie Smith meets it. Telon sets things up. Obagu gets the attack on over. Bell able to keep it alive and in play. Sent on over by Elliott. Martinez digging it out. Telon setting it up. Macklin attacking, and she overpowers Casey Bell for the point.
She certainly has a penchant for attacking with too much power for the defense to defend.
That was a nice use of the word there.
Thank you. I've been waiting to bust that one out.
Allie Smith serving it. Here's the set and the attack by Elliott, and this time Elliott beating out Emily Telon for the point. Elliott serving. Martinez receives it. Telon shovels it over. Ooh, kept alive though by the Braves, and they're going to blow the play dead on the ball handling error. Okene Abago back to serve. 20-13, Pacers trying to close things out here in set number 3. Abago's serve. Picked up. Here's the attack. Blocked at the net by Forster and Hines. Here comes the tip-over attack. Abago able to dig it out. Telon setting it up, this time for Forster. Kept alive, though, off the blockers. Avery Macklin puts it on down, but it's picked up by Bell. Here comes the attack. And Julia Forster unable to reach around to grab it. And it will be a kill for Crowder.
Yeah, Forster trying to make that defensive play, just wasn't quite able to get her hands on the ball.
Tyndall's serving it. Allie Smith gets to it. Telon sets things up. Julia Forster attacks. Dug out by Farr. Kept alive by Tyndall. And the overpass by Bell gives it to the Pacers. Martinez, Telon, Hines attack. Bell digs it out again. Sent back over to the Pacers side. Telon setting for Smith. Again, Bell gets to it. Set up by Keita. Here's the attack. And it's going to be a point as it goes off the fingertips of the Pacers and out. Braves trying to claw their way back in. Only 5 down now. Tyndall's still back to serve. Forrester digs it. Telon sets it for Hines off the tips of the blockers. Bell gets to it now. Now it's Keita. Here's the attack. And Hines may have gotten a block on it. Either way, it's a Pacer point, 21-15.
Yeah, I think that one was just in the net and down. Now Rebecca Martinez ties her personal career best with 31 digs. She got that in a 5-set match, I believe, last year.
I'm going to do that in 3 sets. That's quite impressive.
It's pretty incredible.
All over the court. Lauren Howard on the court now to serve for USC Aiken. Howard serve picked up by Farr. Now Bell bump sets it. Crowder attacks with it. Duggan setting it over for the Pacers. Now it's back onto the Braves side. They keep it going. Tip back over. Duggan. Now Howard setting it up for Alicia Hines, who just tips it over. Kept alive somehow, and it's sent right into the net. Not a lot you could do on that one. The ball was just bouncing around of its own free will, and the Pacers will take advantage of it to get the point.
Yeah, nice play by Hines. Perfectly touched and absolutely just beautiful play by Hines.
Lauren Howard serving again, and she puts it right into the net. Looking for a low and powerful shot, just a little too low, however. Pembroke gets the ball again. Anna Hines will serve for the Braves. Duggan gets it. Howard will set things up for Kelsey Sperlin, who puts it down onto the floor for the point.
Beautiful play by Sperlin. She just absolutely pinpointed that spot where no defenders were and dropped it right there.
Julia Forrester will serve. Their serve picked up by Tyndall. Here comes the set by Kada. Pacers pick it up on the attack. Howard setting it up for Duggan. Bell digs it. Set by Kada. Here's the attack from Jones. Martinez getting another dig there. Howard setting things up for Sperlin off the blockers and down for the point for the Pacers.
And another kill for Sperlin.
And it is now match point for the Pacers, 24-16 here in set 3.
And Martinez has also set her career high with digs now with 32.
Julia Forrester's serve returned. Attack from Jones. Dug out by Julia Forrester. Here comes the attack from Sperlin. Kept alive by Bell. Overpass. Martinez getting another dig there. Set by Howard. Duggan attacks. Now the set from Kada. Attack from Jones. And it's out. And that is point, set, and match for the USC Aiken Pacers. Set number 3, 25-16. A 3-set sweep. Rebecca Martinez now officially holds the record for most digs in a 3-set match with 32. A good match for her, a good match for the Pacers overall as they improve that winning streak to 9 straight games.
Absolutely, 9-2 after starting the season 0-2 in that big tournament down in Pensacola, and they are absolutely rolling. They also moved to 1-0 in conference play,
And this was their first conference matchup. The next match, however, will be the real test for the Pacers as they go down to Florida to play Flagler on their home turf.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test, absolutely. But I think you and I have spoken about this. I think this is the best this team has been in a long time, which is saying a lot with some of the teams that we've seen come through here. So it'll be an interesting test for them. We'll see how they do, and then we'll see them back here soon enough.
Yeah, we will be back in action when the Pacers return to the Convocation Center on 9/29 against Georgia College, September 29th at 7 p.m. So we hope you'll join us for that. And until then, I'm Marcus Johnson along with Jordan Phillips. Thank you, and have a good one.